Greetings and welcome to EHR's ReadyCert demonstration video. My name is Zane Burged. EHR is a national consulting firm specializing in the application of MITA principles. Our staff has been helping states and vendors install MMIS solutions across the country for over 3 decades. During the course of our work, we decided that a tool was needed to help states and vendors receive maximum funding levels and maximum reuse of components working within the MITA 3.0 and 7 standards and conditions framework. We call this tool ReadyCert. Let's take a look at how ReadyCert walks you through the SSA. Clicking MITA will take you to the MITA Navigator, where we have imported all federal requirements and business areas into the tool. This area is where we will access all of the data input screens for each business area, category, and process. Let's look at the Information Capability Matrix, which is a business area-wide assessment focusing on data. Here you can see several questions that CMS asks about your enterprise. Clicking on a question will show you how to answer it, giving you multiple choices. Write out your solution narrative first using the included word processor and then score the field. We will also reference a proof point or artifact from the artifact library that either supports or proves how we came to that score. When attaching proof points, we usually select them from the artifact library, accessible from the navigation bar at the top of the screen. Here we can see all of our documents loaded up in the library. This library consists of all the documents we need, which go over our system and enterprise architecture in detail. If the artifact is an image, we can see the image in a preview. If it is attached to a requirement as a proof point, we can see where all it is attached. Let's go back to the MITA Navigator and look at how to score our BA, IA, and TA scorecards. Imagine having ReadyCert open on a tablet or up on a projector screen in your meeting room during a work session. The work session is enhanced with an easy-to-use interface and all the tools you need for the assessment at your fingertips. Write on the scorecard directly and write the measure of your rating below that score. Write out the solution narrative the same as before and attach your proof point to each score. The interface for most data input screens in ReadyCert are similar. Let's say you need to reference the CMS documentation during your work session. Just click the CMS button to take you to our wiki, which will show you the corresponding CMS MITA documentation for the business process or area that you are working on. The wiki contains not only CMS help material, but also detailed usage information for ReadyCert and the entire MITA 3.0 framework, as well as helpful industry reference material. When we're working on an SSA, we link up system review criteria to each business process. When we want to create an RFI or RFP, we can attach these as a solution checklist so that vendors can respond to them using the same tool. To generate your solution-specific checklist, click over to the MEC tab and export it there. Let's take a look at the data and reports generated by conducting the SSA. There are several different types of reports that are associated with the baseline solution, which put your enterprise's data in easy-to-read and easy-to-export formats. There are even raw data reports that allow you to create your own custom graphs and charts. Raw data reports are best shown in CSV format, which can be exported from the control bar. ReadyCert has a full suite of user auditing protocols on the back end of the database, which can be procured at any time by contacting our support staff. ReadyCert is not a spreadsheet. When you work within our interactive software, you're working smart and the data is being retained, not printed out, mailed off to the CMS, and tucked away forever. Our format allows for the ease of use and the ease of reuse for the next SSA. Using our methodology, you can even allow CMS to view your SSA data from within the software and also in eSSA format. These reports are reusable in all downstream activities, such as APDs, RFIs, RFPs, and certification. Now that you've seen ReadyCert's SSA capabilities, let's talk about using that data in downstream activities. For example, we can include it in our procurement. When we include our SSA goals as requirements in our RFP, vendors can respond to them using ReadyCert. They use the same exact data input workflow to prove to states that their system meets the requirements of the RFP. They write out their solution narratives and attach their supporting evidence artifacts exactly the same way as states do. They even rate their MITA maturity levels during the process, following the process that we call the vendor self-assessment, or VSA for short. When vendor proposals have all been submitted, those proposals can then be evaluated side by side using the tool. Look at their narratives and supporting artifacts and then score them. When everything is said and done, we have a full featured report with the scores in it. The system is robust enough to accommodate many different evaluators working simultaneously. When you require vendors to self-assess their systems as a part of the RFI and RFP process, you are ensuring that the data captured can be used to track the deployment of their proposed system. So when we evaluate all of these proposals and award the contract, the data from the vendor is not lost. The VSA data that is captured can be imported into the state solution architecture so that your contractor's proposed system can be tracked throughout the implementation. Data collected during this time can be attached as supporting evidence to each business area so that you can start preparing for your CMS gate reviews immediately after award. The initial licensing cost for ReadyCert is $1 for the first year's subscription, plus in-person training, setup, data load, customization, and configuration. ReadyCert is a MITA solution set up so that states can work for themselves, so they can share data, and so they can continuously improve their enterprises. ReadyCert has proven that you can conduct your SSA and other MITA activities with ease. When you work smart, the data is also reusable. When vendor data is captured in the same exact format, you ensure that their data is also reusable for deployment tracking. Thank you for attending this demonstration. Please follow up with Wayne Cooper to learn how to license ReadyCert for your state today.